Welcome to this tutorial on circular breathing. Circular breathing on the oboe is easier than on any other instrument simply because we use such a small volume of air. It's much more challenging to circular breathe while playing instruments like the trombone and flute, and people do. You can hear Ray Anderson, for example, circular breathing on trombone, and quite a few flutists these days can circular breathe. Oboe, it's a snap. Here's how to learn. There are two parts. This is one. Puff out your cheeks, and then go like this. To express the air that's in your oral cavity using the muscles of your face, not blowing. So you can't, if you're not blowing. It's just using the muscles of your face to do that. And the other part of circular breathing is this. Inhaling through the nose. So the first thing to do is to learn to do both of them. I'm sure you can do both of those things individually. So now to make them, instead of two separate actions, and make them one action. So basically count to 3 on 3, puff your cheeks out, and then on the next count, inhale. And it's a good idea to lead with the inhale. Think about inhaling first, because if you go, that's no good. You need to get the inhale, because that's where the money is, getting the oxygen in through the nose. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So while you sniff, and again, initiate with the inhale, you're expressing the air out of your oral cavity. So just to practice until in your brain that becomes one thing. 1, 2, just one thing. And then when you learn to do it on the oboe, the most important thing to remember is before you try to circular breathe on the oboe, breathe all the air, or a lot of the air out of your lungs so that you really, really, really feel like inhaling. You're only going to inhale using circular breathing when you're a little or a lot uncomfortable, when you feel like you urgently want to inhale. So to learn it, it's especially important. Exhale, so that when you are playing the note and want to circular breathe, you urgently need to inhale. So there it is. So exhale as much air as you can. Play a note. And there you go. Circular breathing is so easy that I've had 2 students in the past, youngsters, about 13 years old, who started doing it without knowing that they were doing it. It's just really that simple. You might feel some resistance from your subconscious that it's not possible. It just seems like, oh gee, I've never done it before. So just kind of, I think of it as getting behind yourself and push. Just do it. It's mechanical, it's people have been doing it for thousands of years. Just go ahead and do it. It'll help a lot when you exhale a lot, so that when you start playing the note, you feel like you urgently want to inhale, and then just do that thing you learned to do. 1, 2. Now, since we use so little volume of air, you do not actually need to puff your cheeks out. You can circular breathe on the oboe just using your tongue to regulate, moving the tongue up to regulate the air pressure. And if you want to get more volume of air, you might want to puff your cheeks out, because then you can get really a lot of air. That's a big breath I just took while circular breathing. Circular breathing should only enhance the music. I try to make it unnoticeable. I wish for it not to attract any attention to itself at all. Certainly any breathing we do should be masterful, should be serving the music and also our health to make us feel well. But circular breathing, in my opinion, should be done only to supplement good normal breathing, exhaling through the mouth normally and inhaling through the mouth normally. Circular breathing cannot take the place of good normal breath regulation. One other thought, if the audience is there, you could, do, again, just to hide so no one notices what we're doing. Okay, please feel free to send in any questions. Happy circular breathing. Bye.